Strait. We rounded Kingsmill Point and came into the waters of Frederick Sound, where we're cruising right now. We did see some whales around Kingsmill Point this morning. Many of you were up and around the decks and enjoyed those sights. Humpback whales do move up and down around this particular area of Frederick Sound into the north end of Chatham Strait and up into the waters of Stevens Passage. They are, of course, following their food resources, as it's all about eating while they're here in Alaska throughout the summer. The long days of sunshine provide lots of productivity for these animals to really chow down on 1 to 2 tons of food a day. They're feeding on small schooling fish like the herring, as well as swarms of krill, a tiny shrimp-like creature that will swarm these waters again throughout these long days of summer. Our location right now is Frederick Sound. As we're cruising along at this moment, we do have the north shore of several weeks. Holcomb Bay is the entrance to Tracy Arm Wilderness Area. I do want to let you know that for your convenience, our shops on board and our photo gallery have set up tables on deck 9, some sail tables under the dome by the pool on the Lido deck, and they've got all kinds of Alaska gear for you to take advantage of. They have some items on sale. The weather here in Alaska is very much a variability. It's difficult to predict the weather, despite the fact that we've got a sunny day. Temperatures can drop quite rapidly and so forth. So you might want to check out their selection of hats and gloves and scarves. It can be windy on the deck. They've got jackets as well as vests, and they have a great selection of binoculars. You might want to try those out. And then, of course, too, they've got books and maps and so forth. So once again, you want to check out their selection. I am, as I'm looking around, seeing that there are fish jumping, and these are actually salmon. So throughout the day, we're likely to spot the salmon that are staging out in these waters before they go upstream. And once again, get yourselves ready for some watching up ahead as we pass by the island group called the Brothers. Once again, good morning. Last night we did set our clocks back 1 hour as we went on to Alaska time. So the time on our ship's clock right now is 8:20 a.m. And welcome to Alaska.